Alright. So, let's just talk about the world going to crap really quick. Yay. Happy, do. Alright. So, you have literally, you have Germany, Sweden, literally telling their people that they need 10 days worth of water, clean water, to drink, and 10 days worth of food. What do they think is coming? War? Something else? Who knows? I mean, like, if you actually look into anything, you can look, Europe is kind of burning right now. Muslims are setting cars on fire pretty much every single day. And some nights they set off more than 10, 16, 20. But guess what? They don't tell you. They don't let our media report it. They barely let their media start to report it now. I mean, you got freaking Prime Minister or whatever, President of Canada, this dude talking about, I'm a feminist, and like stripping and singing and all this freaking crap and trying to bring in all these. Look, the world's going to shit. 66% of our military, which is really weird. That's a weird number to have over there. 66% of our Navy is over in the Gulf. Right there along from North and South Korea, China, obviously, Japan, and the Philippines. Got 66% of our Navy over there. That's kind of weird. A little bit scary, too, what the hell is going on around here. We ain't got very much of our Navy here. I hope Russia and China really are on our side. Because it's weird. Our news won't tell us, but I find it in many ways. In other places, it kind of seems like they are. I don't really know. All I know is the world's going to hell really freaking quick, and you need to freaking check this crap out. And please think that I'm stupid, like I always say. Just check this stuff out. Alright, they're making apples now that don't get brown when you cut them. They're taking some enzyme out, blah, blah, blah. Do you understand the engineering crap that they're doing to our food? And trust me, when they do something that you think is something good for you, they're taking out something that's good for you and putting in something that's really bad. And they know what they're doing. They really do. They're putting plastic into chicken nuggets. Did you know you're feeding your kids plastic when they eat chicken nuggets? Did you know 85% of the corn that you get, literally, has pesticides already, nuked into this corn, so when it grows, the bugs won't eat it. So if the bugs won't eat it and we're eating it, what? Really? Okay, so there's, they have genetically, done many seeds, you understand that, right? Well, they, just in doing them to do that, they can have another byproduct from it. Well, guess what? When they pick all the cotton and they pull all the seeds out, the machine that pulls all the seeds out, they take that down and they crush it all up and make it into a substance. And this is engineered stuff that has all this really, really bad crap in it. And here's what they do. They put that in most of your food. So you need to look into that when it has cotton seed extract, blah, 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 in there. You do not want to feed your children, let alone yourself, that. It's not good for you. I'm telling you, this stuff this gets so insane, it goes so far. And hey, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe not all of this is true. Maybe only one or two of these things are true. Maybe all of it's true. Who knows? But even if one's true, don't you think you should do your research just because you care about yourself, your health, and your family? Okay, now you imagine all the aluminum oxide crap that they're dumping in the atmosphere, all the chemtrails. You can look that up. I mean, there are places where it look like checkerboards, pentagrams, freaking crazy stuff. So, it's nuts. And then all of a sudden, a couple days ago, supposedly Trump said something that you're going to have him stop chemtrailing us. Because just so you know, it's actually documented and they've written it out, which, they do thousands upon tens of thousands of pages of all this crap. But they have it put in there that they can do whatever testing that they feel necessary for testing, for warfare, for doing on other countries. They can test it on their own country, which is us. Do you understand the bills and the crap that we've let them pass? If everybody knew all the stuff that they have passed and all the crap that our government is doing to us and testing on us and killing us, everybody from the far, far left and the far, far right would be right there in the middle saying no more. Like, and I'm really hoping Mr. Trump is taking care of this crap, because we almost got taken over by these lefties. And the whole thing is, these poor lefties, dude, they don't know what they're fighting for. They don't even have an education, dude. You ask them, when was the Civil War? When was World War I? When did World War II start? When was if you just ask them even anything about the history of America, or what our founding fathers expected and were what they wanted and what they left behind and what they were trying to do to take our free speech and all that. They talk about, free speech, but not for Nazis and not for blah, blah. Nobody's a freaking Nazi. And even from that's a whole other story. We're not getting into that. But nobody's a Nazi. I mean, you got these brothers of Odin, or whatever the heck they are. Everybody's calling them Nazis. There's blacks, whites, Mexicans, there's everybody in there. And they're the ones out there cleaning up after Antifa. And these people coming out and freaking putting graffiti. They're out there with soap, bringing special soap that takes off spray paint off a freaking brick and off of cement, and cleaning this crap up, bringing that stuff to clean up. And they say that they're white supremacists. Are you joking me? Because do you see any of these lefties that do anything except for trash shit, burn shit? Do you see them sitting there cleaning up at the end? No. So, it is what it is, and you just need to realize what they're trying to do. And there's going to be probably some false flags. So, hey, be prepared, but at the same time, don't believe everything that you end up hearing. Like, seriously. And everything that I've told you, I'm telling you, you can look all this up yourself. You can't look this up off of CNN, NBC, or anything like that. You need to get into the real local stuff and the real freaking news. If you want to know anything about police reports, you do not look at the news. You look at the police station. You look at